Hello, everybody. Today we are playing Minecraft Beta. We're going to be playing New World. And we're going to be playing it for forevermore. We're going to call the world Internet Island, because it's on the internet and it's gonna be an island. Of course, we're gonna put in a random number because I always like putting the numbers myself. Wow, that's pretty, isn't it? Are we ready? This is gonna be our forever world. For literally forever. I can never exit this world in my entire life. Whoa. This is, would I count this as charming? I don't know. There's a sheep there. I tried to get my front camera working, but I can't see my front. You can see my overalls for a split second. If I go into my inventory, you can see, look at me there. That's pretty. You can also see my custom cursor as well. We should probably get a move on. I'm not actually mad at the world that we have. I mean, it's a bit brain dead of a world, I'm going to be honest. I mean, just look at it. It's a bit... I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty dreadful. Bit like Fallout, to be honest. Why am I jumping? There's no cooldown or whatever you call it. So I don't know why I'm jumping. Achievement getting wood. Right. So we're just gonna play until we have all the wood that I require. Normal mode. Some pumpkins over there. I do want to grab those. Oh yes I do. Pumpkins. Pumpkins. Hello. They used to spawn with the, what's it called? The weird looking... They used to spawn with that. Oh, I can put it on my head. I actually wasn't sure. Because the end does not exist in this version. If you didn't know that. You probably do, considering you're subscribed. I don't even know if anyone's even watching this video. I think the last time I uploaded a video on this channel was... I don't even know how long. Isn't that right, sheep? You don't know much. You're dead now. Let's actually make some planks. This is a very loud sound. I'm probably still going to upload this whether it sucks or not, to be honest. I can't be bothered to record another video, especially if I've spent time in this forever world, as I'm going to call it. Look at me. Look at me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, never mind. That's fine, I guess. Does dye exist in this game? Okay, it does. I haven't played beta in such a long time that I don't know whether dye... This is a very pretty area. We've got snow biome, which is actually pretty ideal. I'm not gonna lie, mate. Not gonna lie. There's a bit of a cave there. There might be some nice treats for us now I think about it. You know what I mean, right? When I say treats, I'm not talking about a guy in a van. I'm talking about coal, which will be very useful at night time so that we don't die. You know what I mean? You understand? You get my drift? You get my rift? Okay, there's no treats in here, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate. But that is not the end of the world, as this is a Minecraft world, which means it's not called a Minecraft cave, of course. There's more than one cave in this world, believe it or not. You know. We might as well make a bed while we're at it. Although it's not going to be useful unless we have torches, since you get nightmares. Nightmares in this version, unfortunately. Yeah, let's put the dye to one side. You can't even dye the bed, so you know. It can't even be called a deathbed at that point. A funny joke. You should laugh. I'm going to stop talking too much because I'm probably awful to listen to. Not gonna lie. Oh. Right. Why does it go to the right side? Does that still do that in modern Minecraft? I feel like the left side of the hotbar should be the start of the hotbar. Going from what language goes backwards? I forgot what language it is, but there are languages that go backwards. Like they start at the bottom of the page. No, do they? Do they start? Are there languages that start at the bottom of the page? What I meant was they start for a book. If they start a book, they start on the right side of the book and then they work the opposite way back. So where the start of our books would be, their books are the other way around. Okay, we've got some coal here. Might as well get some coal. The microphone cord is getting in the way, and it's starting to annoy me. I've had it put away for so long, considering I didn't, you know, record for like an entire year, that like it's coiled up, and now it's in like a weird spiral sort of shape, which is annoying. I don't like the fact that it's in a spiral shape, but you know, what can you do, you know? What can you do? What can you do? Not much. Let's not take damage since we won't regenerate. Let's keep walking. This is a very nice looking world, actually. You know, I was never a big fan of really neon green grass, which, you know, isn't actually going to exist in this version since that's alpha. Or maybe early beta? Does early beta have a neon green grass? I was never a fan of neon green grass. I feel like it's not nonchalant enough. I don't like the boring worlds of like mid Minecraft updates. When I say mid Minecraft updates, I mean from like maybe 2012 to, well, release to like 1.6. 1.18. Until 1.18, the world was very boring looking, and then they did the Caves and Cliffs update, and that sort of overhauled it. But I'm still not a big fan of the Caves and Cliffs because, and hear me on this, it's too realistic, which might sound stupid for a game about blocks, but it's true. They're trying to make these weird oasis looking areas with these big mountains that you can scale. The biggest mountain I want is that, okay? Something with a nice little arch. You know what I mean? Is my game on VSync? Where even is VSync? It's unbalanced. That's not what I want. I want it on VSync. That's a lot better. A lot nicer now. We won't get any screen tearing anymore, which is nice. I don't like it when most things tear. That doesn't make any sense. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How really deep is your love? 'Cause we're living in a world of fools. Can't remember the rest. That's fine. My singing's not good enough to get us a copyright strike, so I can sing as much as I want. That's the one bad thing about singing good, isn't it, sheep barber? The fact that you will get copyright stricken. You will get the strike in your heel and everywhere else on your body. You will have blisters all over from the officers of the copyright. They will all bully you They will make fun of you for being good at singing, but I don't get that because I'm too bad at singing, which is a good thing. I love sucking at a lot of things. We still haven't found a decent cave yet. There's a lot of flat ground, which isn't bad, to be fair. I'm not a big fan of ground that is so useless because there isn't much of it, you know what I mean? Like stupidly big hills that cannot be used because they're stupidly big hills. I'm also not a big fan of trees like that take forever to knock down. We need to make torches because it's about to get nighttime. Wow, that's a lot of wood. It's about to get nighttime and I need to dig myself a hole. I do. Yes, I do. We haven't found a stupidly beautiful place yet, which is unfortunate. I do want to stay somewhat close to the spruce forest because we like spruce wood. But of course we're not going to actually get spruce wood. I mean, we'll get spruce wood, but we won't get spruce planks. We just get wooden planks from everything. Absolutely everything. Okay, I need to dig myself a hole. Isn't that right, sheeps? Isn't that right? Please don't suffocate. Oh my goodness. What did I just ask? The game's not listening to me. Which should be a good thing, actually. I don't think I really like it when my computer listens to me. Which some companies don't seem to understand. They think we like being listened to from every angle. What's up, sheeps? This is greener grass. I'm not a big fan of the green grass, blue sky. I have to stop referencing pop songs. This is a cave. It's a worthy cave, maybe. My game's on peaceful. Okay. It's not like we really did anything that would have not done that, though, to be fair. Coal. Look at this, the amount of coal in this ore. In this vein, rather. It's a very veiny vein. That is for sure. Whippy! Doesn't go any further. The joy of old caves, huh? The joy of old caves. Tiny little cave, goes nowhere. Wonderful. Exactly like how I like my caves. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we heading? Am I right? Where are we off to? This direction, apparently. Where the wind goes. Where the winds meet. That's a game that came out recently, I think. Didn't it? Did it not? Didn't it? Okay. I swear the zoom is always delayed. If I wish like this. Look at that. Does a weird little thing. It doesn't it, sheep? Doesn't it? You just saw your brethren get killed. I'm sorry about that. You're probably gonna have PTSD. Actually, you won't now because you're dead. I'm saving these people. I kill their relatives and then I kill them. You don't seem to be very hungry, do you? No. Wowee, look at this. This is a big boy cave. This is one big boy cave. That did nothing, that torch. Absolutely nothing. Oh, look at this. Okay, never mind. It was a facade. It was fake. There was nothing going on in this cave. It lured me in. At least we get some nice iron. No diamonds though. No diamonds. Not like we expected to get diamonds at this Y level. Whatever Y level we're at, it can't be high. Well, it can't be low. Can't be high either, to be fair. This is a pretty flat world. No chest to this world, really, is there? I'm referencing more than pop songs now. Oh! We almost missed this. Well, I did. I don't know why I said we. This ain't your world. You're just watching me. Why are you watching me? Very creepy, you know? Just watching some random guy. Okay, what's wrong with my crouch? I haven't crouched thus far, but I'm not even holding the shift button. Okay, I don't even know what's going on now. Oh my goodness. Controls. Toggle sneak. Why would I want to do that? Oh. Oh. I see. I've toggled it with control. Is it because of this stupid twirly cord for my microphone that it keeps doing that? I thought my character was broken for a second there. Does everyone remember when they used to refer to Minecraft as like digital Legos? Wow, wild days. I don't know who looked at this and thought this looks like a Lego, but sure doesn't. Doesn't look like Lego to me. This looks more like mine lice. Mine lice. Mince fart. There's a little mountain. See, this is what we used to call mountains, children. Before our these caves, these new caves and cliffs. You kidding? We used to climb small mountains, little tufts in the. This used to be considered tall. This used to be considered a cliff. Kind of is a cliff, actually, to be fair. It's kind of pretty from up here, not gonna lie. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Whoa! How did I go into third person front? How did I do that? Did I press F1? What the hell? Pressing F1. Every time you press F1 it just does that. But F5? And now what's going on? Now I'm in first person and my HUD is gone. Why is there... Oh, did I break that? I don't know. F5? But now F5 just goes to front. Okay, now I'm confused. Or whatever. I want to get a shot without the HUD. But I don't want it to be in front. Ah, this is a difficult job. Press them at the same time, perhaps. But I don't want it like that. I can't do it. I'm going to give up in a minute. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Why do we call it a thumbnail? Can't we call it a fingernail? This doesn't make much sense. What am I saying? What am I talking about? What is my life about? Why am I here? Why is the sky blue? Or in this case, white. Over there. It's like a gradient. It goes blue, void, white, or very, very light blue, and then it goes just normal blue. The rest of the sky? Oh well, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm yapping about something, you know. I'm always yapping about something. Okay, I would say go over there, but I'm pretty lazy right now. And I can't really be bothered, to be completely fair. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... You know what? Screw it. We're going over there. It's a bit boring over here, I'm not going to lie. Ow! I don't know why I said that like it actually hurt me. This game's so immersive. I can feel the pain through the screen. Did anyone else think that when games would get better, we'd soon be able to smell through the screen? Is it just me? Am I just that weird that I'm the only person that thought of that? I'm not sure how it would make the game better. Make it more awkward, and I'd probably play less games. Considering I highly doubt most games are taking place within a small little room with a lighted candle and an aroma, you know. What's up, pig? Look at that, we've got pork chop. We've got pork chop. What's up, beef? What's up, my beef? Sounds like a slur. Not getting much from these. The only source of food in this version is like fish and pigs, swine, wines, and cod, or whatever kind of fish it is in this game. I'm not sure what kind of fish it is that you get in beta, but whatever kind of fish. It's already nighttime again. We're not progressing enough. We're sucking on a lot of things, and one of them is this game. We're sucking at this game, and plenty more. There's plenty more to suck at the moment, but let's suck at less at them. Let's try not sucking this. What am I saying? I'm hurting my brain with my words, to be completely honest. I don't even know if you can hear me if my microphone's loud enough or not. I don't know. Wow, look at this area. What a pretty little area. Do you think... Can I make this jump? Oh! Parkour, parkour. Oh my goodness, it's dark. Thought I was going to take damage then. Wow, it's getting dark. This is a pretty little area. I say that with everything. That's not pretty. I don't even know what's going on here. The world's spazzing out in a bit. There we go, I fixed it. I'm the fixer-upper. I might make my house here somewhere, because that means we're close enough to the sand for windows. Yeah, you know what, that's good enough. Let's make our base here. Our base of operations. Okay, let's dig into the ground quick. Actually, no, we don't need to do that, do we? We can just... Should we make the house over there? Oh, now I've fallen in the hole I dug. Let's make it over here, because then there's not a giant gaping hole here, is there? Let's make our house here. Why don't we? Does everyone think that's a good idea? Because I think it's a good idea. In fact, you can't even comment on this because I'm not going to listen to you. I can't really hear you anyway. You're like, this is pre-recorded. This ain't live. You have no effect on this world unless you comment something, which you might then have an effect on this world. Anyone's even watching this? Probably no one's watching this. I don't even know. I'm talking... I'm assuming to no one. But it would be a nice surprise if there was someone behind that screen, you know, listening to me. That sounded way too genuine. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, boom. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Wow, look at that. This is a pretty little home. Wow. Oh, look how good looking. I should be an interior designer. Place dirt on the ground with stone everywhere. A little piece of dirt in the corner. Oh my goodness, that gave me a heart attack. What's up, dog? What's going on? How you doing, my guy? How's life treating you? I would wait for a skeleton to come and I can give you a bone. That doesn't sound nice. But to be fair, I think I would die. I'm not very good at this game, according to me and prior experience. There's a lot of your buddies here, isn't there? In fact, I don't even know where the monsters are, the googlies. Oh, there's one there. Where's your fellow brethren? I need to... Whoa! Oh, that genuinely gave me a heart attack. Let's get a sword. Quick. Quickly. Let's create a sword. Let's get a sword and then we can get a dog. Maybe, if I don't die. Quick. Where is he? Ah! Whoa! That went through your head. Ah! Oh my goodness. He's a pretty good shot. Ow! Oh, look at that. I have 2 bones. I have 2 bones. Okay, now you must love me. You will now love me. Won't you? Will you please? Okay. If you don't take these 2 bones, you're a pretty greedy chap. Oh my goodness. Don't make me angry. I'm going to find another skeleton, but I'm probably going to mix you up with another dog. I'm going to end up giving all of them like 2 bones each. None of them are going to want to be my friend. And then I'm going to cry myself to sleep. I won't even reset my spawn point because I'm crying myself to sleep. So, you know, whatever. We've got enough torches to... We need to find another skelly boy. Whoa. What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? Whoa. Another one. Feathers. So many feathers. What are they doing with those feathers? Is this like proof that their diet is chickens? I don't know. Perhaps. Is there a skelly over here? No, that's just creepers. Whoa! Where'd you come from? There's a Truman Show. You're falling from the sky somewhere. Oh, there's a skelly boy, but there's nowhere to hide. Okay, I need to actually fuel up real quick. Fuel up. I need to fuel up with my pork chop. With an S. Oh my goodness. They're sometimes good shots. And then most of the time they're just really not. Oh. Oh. Where's the other guy's bones? That didn't sound nice. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. Look at that patch of roses, whatever they're called. What are they called? Roses. They're now called poppies, aren't they? Because someone has something against roses apparently at Mojang. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. Oh. Stop edging yourself. Wow. This is scary. It ain't play like this in new Minecraft. I got a Forever one in the modern version, and it ain't this scary. Feels like I'm playing creative most of the time, to be fair. Flying around in my Elytra. What's up, the monsters of the night? Come try me. Try me. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Why does it feel like the gamma is really high? Is it just me? Am I just really high? That might be a possibility. No, it can't be. I don't take drugs. But... okay. Oh no. I might get a nightmare. Let's prepare. I knew it. I knew it. What's wrong with the way I've lit it up? Huh? What's wrong with it? Have I done it wrong? How many torches do you want here, mate? Okay, look. There's no way. There's no way I can not die now, okay? There is not a single block. There's not a single block in this room. In fact, this is a fire hazard. Have I got sleep paralysis? I'm being banned from my bed. Usually I'm being told to go to bed. Let me sleep. How? I wasn't saying that message a second ago. Why am I not allowed to sleep in this room? Is it the sheer amount of torches? Is it the fact that... This is a torture method now I think about it, actually. This is a torture method. Like the Nazis or something. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. You can't sleep because it's so bright. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there for now, everybody. I'm trying to get a thumbnail, but to be fair, this is one awful thumbnail, one awful looking thumbnail. I can't even reach that door. What if I put Quake Pro? This looks awful. What about over here? This looks even worse. Wow, now it looks as zoomed in as hell. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there today, peoples. Tell me how to survive this game. It's scary. Bye.